I'm so sorry that we got cut off, Emily. Sometimes I guess, technology doesn't go the way we want it to. So I just wanted to come and just finish up your questions that you so kindly asked me to come on your page to chat to you about. So I don't know where I was in my ramble before we got disconnected, but we were chatting about the fact that I'm now consolidating my practice, and I'm moving away from sort of calling myself a yoga teacher, and now I'm calling myself a holistic lifestyle and health coach. And the main thing that I'm offering now is a lifestyle reset program, which I'm really excited to be launching next week with my new website. So that's really exciting. And aside from that, I also do healthy cooking classes and teach yoga classes. We've got book club, of course, as well, which everyone's welcome to join. And you asked me what my favorite recipe was, and that's such a hard question because obviously it changes depending on the time of year. But I'd say right now in the summer, it's just got to be a delicious juicy salad. I could just be living off salad in this weather. So I think, again, it can be really easy to consider that salads are really boring and just kind of iceberg lettuce and crappy tomatoes, but you can make salads the most delicious tasty thing in the world. And I really think it's all about the dressing. So I think it's about good quality vegetables and what you're putting in your salad. Of course, the better quality the better, but also it's all about the dressing. So I love a lime and almond nut butter, tamari and sesame oil dressing, or a French dressing with mustard and apple cider vinegar and that sort of thing. But yeah, I think you can make salads so much more interesting with what you put on them, and obviously what you add into them, some pomegranate seeds, delicious. I love papaya. I love the combination of papaya and sauerkraut together. That works really well for me. So yeah, I think probably at this time of year, it's not a recipe per se, but I could just live off salads and with a really good dressing. Social media, you asked me about my social media. So yes, I am on Instagram and I am on Facebook. I'm not doing much at the moment, to be honest, because I've been putting a lot of creative work into my website, which, like I said, it's ready to come next week. So I haven't been doing a lot on social media, but typically I'm super authentic. You won't see anything kind of polished or pretend, or it's what's going on in my real life, and it's what I'm doing, it's what I'm eating, it's what I'm struggling with, it's what I'm finding useful, it's what my kids are up to, it's what I'm finding useful for them. It's just things that it's just my real life, and things that I hope other people will also find benefit from hearing about. So yeah, that's my social media. It's Breathe Eat Meditate, and yeah, it's on Instagram, and I've got a Facebook page which is Breathe Eat Meditate, and I have 2 Facebook groups as well. One's a lifestyle, so with the launch of the Lifestyle Reset program, I also have just a completely free Facebook group, which is a different topic each month. So this month, which is July, we're talking about intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is something that I really recommend for many people. I think it can have absolutely fantastic effects. So this month of July, we've been anyone who's wanted to in the group partake in experimenting with intermittent fasting. And I've been posting, tips and ideas, and again, just sharing real life when I found it hard, or what I've been using, or things like that. And next month, which is August, we are going to be talking about morning routines, and I actually have an event on the 30th of July, so next Tuesday, at Hurley House, which is a boutique hotel towards Marlow. and I'm running an event there next Tuesday morning at 8:30, and that is creating your miracle morning. So having read A Miracle Morning, which I believe was your recommendation actually, so I've got you to thank, I read that book and I decided on my New Year's resolution for this year to get up an hour earlier than I needed to start this miracle morning routine. And I can't say that I'm perfect at it. I'm really not. Like, I've got a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old, and if they wake me up in the night, or if if I'm really tired, then, just truthfully, I don't do it. But the days that I do it, which, probably 9 times out of 10, it does have a remarkable effect on how the rest of your day goes. And I find not waking up to my kids really, really helpful. So if I'm already taking care of myself, I've drunk a massive glass of water, I've brushed my teeth, I've been to the loo, I've got dressed, I've done some breathing, I've done some meditation, I've maybe done some yoga, if I'm working out what I need to get done for the day, if I start my day like that, oh my goodness, it's so much better. If I let the kids wake me up, I'm already on the back foot. So, like I said, I'm not it was my New Year's resolution, and I can't say I'm 100% perfect at it, but because it's so beneficial, I really do try. And we're in Belgium this week, and we're staying with my mum, and we're all sleeping in one room, and it's just not happening this week. And it's okay, but you can feel the difference. I feel like less clear about what it is that I'm wanting to achieve. I still meditate, but I meditate at night when they've gone to bed rather than in the morning. So there are ways that you can reshuffle things about to make it work for you. And I never think about being black and white about things. There are always ways in which you can find a way. But generally speaking, I think that having a morning routine, especially for mums, even though mums might be the most resistant, but I just think it's such a blessing. So anyway, I've got a workshop next Tuesday around this subject. Like I said, at Hurley House, and it's 8:30 until 10:30 in the morning, and it includes breakfast as well. So yeah, I'd love if anyone's interested in joining that. I'll put the Eventbrite link below the video. But yeah, I think I've gone on a complete tangent because I don't even know what I was talking about. But basically, it's such a pleasure to have met you. It's such a pleasure to, see each other most months for book club. And I love what you're doing, and it's all good, and I'm so happy that we got to know each other. And that was quite a brave decision on my part, because I don't normally give out little leaflets and stuff. So I'm so glad that I did, because if I hadn't, I don't think we would have really got to know each other. So that just goes to show our last book from book club, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. So maybe if I could leave your people with one piece of advice, it would be feel the fear and do it anyway. So if you're feeling like you're not in your comfort zone and you're not sure about that it's the right thing to do, take a deep breath and be brave, because you never know what you're going to gain from it. And for me, I've gained a great friendship, so it was totally worth being a little bit out of my comfort zone and giving her a flyer about my business. So yeah, have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'm sorry that the live didn't work, and hopefully we can do it another time, Emily. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.